Yeah, this way is open now. So, strangely, X is the attack button, and circle is the jump. It's a very Japanese control style. And then you hit L1 to kind of bring up a quick menu of magic. And then you can just shoot that stuff off whenever you need it.
I'll tell you, I find it really frustrating when I'm in battle and I go to my menu to get a potion, and as the animation is going to put the potion on or to heal, I get hit because I can't see an attack coming from a camera.
Yep.
That is my biggest criticism. I'm like, stop that.
You got to get the leaf bracer.
Yeah.
That thing prevents any interruption of healing.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do now, but before, when I was a young whippersnapper and did not know.
It's the most annoying thing.
Yeah.
Or we got some questions.
All right.
From Tipboy1, favorite Keyblades?
Ooh, I like the Tron ones.
Oh, God, yeah, the Tron one.
The
is
Tron
really
one is
awesome.
just badass. I don't even care what they do at this point. It's all about cosmetics for me.
Oh, yeah. I think... Because, yeah, they're just like, oh, it's got 1 point more magic
Yeah.
or 1 more
Yeah,
AP.
I thought the Tron Keyblade was really cool. I kind of don't mind. I like this one too, just because. But that's me being biased because I like Nightmare Before Christmas. So.
One of them has like a heart, right?
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah,
cool.
because Queen of Hearts. Yeah, I like the, was it the evil Riku one?
Oh yeah,
It's
that
like-
one was cool.
Oblivion or something?
Oh yeah.
That one's pretty badass.
This is something we can retread here real quickly. Reed Lewis 2011 wants to know, when do you think we'll actually realistically see Kingdom Hearts 3 now that Nomura is off Final Fantasy 15 and only working on Kingdom Hearts? I mean, that is true. Like, this game's been in development for a while, and I know we were speculating 2006, 2017, but he is focused on the single game at this point.
But he is a known perfectionist, and so that worries me a bit with him.
Oh, look at his creepy elbows. Sora's, look at those things.
Oh,
The tiny spikes. Sorry.
does he eat? My gosh, those are tiny arms.
The puffy clothes, I think, are concealing some issues he may have.
Yeah, I mean, to think about it, they probably were developing this for PS3, and now they have to move it to PS4. I mean, they told us with 15 kind of kept, but they scrapped more with 15 than they're doing for 3.
Yeah,
but that-
15's actually been announced forever now,
yeah,
and
that take them
it looked
time.
totally different in that announced
Yeah.
trailer than what we have now.
But I just know that Nomura wants to put his best work out, and sometimes I feel like he has the best intentions, but maybe the perfectionist, which I totally understand. But at one point or another, I think you just got to get out there when you wait this long. Because think about it, we could have been. Well, that's interesting too. Did they say that Kingdom Hearts 3? I don't think it'll be the last of Kingdom Hearts by any stretch. I think it will resolve that story, and it's been going there, but I think it'll probably spin off into something else, like a new generation or something, and Kingdom Hearts is insanely popular. They'd be crazy to let that go.
I think it's going to be like Roger Rabbit, and it's going to be the murder of Sora, and you got to figure it out, playing as Kairi.
and
That's
here-
someone who asked, do you think you'll get to play as Kairi?
That's a good point. I would love to finally be able to play as her.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
And
Get
like
all
I
three
said,
of the main characters going.
then they've been always doing stuff with that friendship. And I mean, if you think of the parallels to Birth by Sleep and the 3 friends here. Oh ho ho. There you go.
There you go.
I love Aqua, by the way. I just wanted to give her a shout out because I really enjoyed being able to play as her in Birth by Sleep, female Keyblade holder.
Jelly Banana 99, which sounds kind of delicious, asks, as a newcomer to Kingdom Hearts, where's a good place to jump in?
Recovery. There we go.
Good place to jump. Well, this is what I was thinking about this morning when I was walking over here, because I was like, oh, we're having the show today. And I knew that question was going to come up. And I was like, how different would this series have been if I played Birth by Sleep first, considering it was the prequel? Would I have understood everything a lot better? Yeah, and that would I guess it takes out a little bit of the fun of it, though. I say you just start with 1 and 2. I mean, now that you have these collections, why not?
1 and 2 is good. Birth by Sleep,
Yeah.
either Kingdom Hearts 1 in the 1.5
Mm-hmm.
collection or Birth by Sleep. Either way, you start with a clean slate,
Yeah.
and the whole story is right in front of you. You
And
don't have
it-
to know a bunch of stuff.
Exactly. And if you're worried about the story because you've heard from people, oh, it's so convoluted, I mean, Birth by Sleep will definitely have you able to understand stuff a little bit better. Because for us, Birth by Sleep was like that aha moment, I want to call it, where it's like, oh, so this is kind of what's going on here. And then Dream Drop, continues on into 3.
All right, what order do you play them in? I'm confused now. People in the comments are throwing out different orders. Start with Birth, then go to 1,
Oh.
2, and then Chain of Memories, and then
Honestly,
Jelly Drop.
people are going to get
Mountain. I
mad at
don't know
me
what's
for
going on.
saying this. I think you should just skip Recoded. I think you also could skip Chain of Memories and you'd be just fine. A little bit of stuff.
That's
but
scandalous.
I'm scandalous. Whew. But, all right, if you're going to skip one, skip Recoded. You don't need that crap because the question gets answered in Chain of Memories, which you're searching for. So it's just a way for them to have retread content. Me and Brian love this series, but we always sit there and say Recoded was the time where we felt very betrayed by Square as fans, where it was like, come on now, I'm redoing all this content over and over again. But it had some good ideas. Like, I like the turn-based RPG level that they had, where you're battling out with the Final Fantasy characters. So I like to see more ideas like that come through in 3. Definitely, for sure, shake up the gameplay.
Yeah, Recode is skippable. I think it's tricky because I don't know where you come on this, Reiner. If we put this in Star Wars terms, would you have a new
Ooh.
person start at
Now he'll
episode 4 or
understand.
episode 1? Because that's the difference between starting Kingdom Hearts 1 and Birth by Sleep.
Episode 4.
Yeah. So then you, if you were a full Kingdom Hearts person, you'd probably lean towards starting with Kingdom Hearts 1. The tricky part with Kingdom Hearts 1 is it was the very first game, of course, and there were some unrefined elements.
We fight about this. Brian is all about Kingdom Hearts 2 being the better game, which it is better mechanically. I have more love for the first game, which could go to the fact that that is what introduced me to this series. I just liked... I had more love for it. I don't like 2 because of that long-ass intro with Roxas, which needed to be, cut down. That I hate going through again. It's actually what I'm not looking forward to going through again.
Kingdom Hearts 1, if you play that again, that has a really long, boring intro on Destiny
Well, that's
Island.
those little
Yeah, they're
fetch quests.
looking for fruit,
Hey,
right?
that's
I mean,
fine.
that's the
You're getting to know them.
but
You're
that's the
looking
whole
for
thing. Is
fruit.
like you got to find fruit.
You're racing.
Yeah, they're just having fun.
You're just chatting with people. Yeah.
That's
it's
like your
boring.
tutorial.
And then you go into, was it Twilight Town? What's that first town? No, it's not Twilight Town.
Hollow.
Traverse Town.
Traverse, yeah.
That part's mega boring too.
Yeah, Tim and I tried to do a super replay of this way back in the day, like right after we finished the
I don't
Link to
know.
the Past
I'm
one, and
still-
it
I'm
was we
still
recorded
going
like 2
through.
episodes, and it was super boring. So we were like, "This is awful. Let's not do it."
Guys, you heard it right here that we almost had a Kingdom Hearts Super Replay. I would have livened that shit
You could
up.
blame me. I killed it. Zach Pliggy, our good friend,
Hey, Zach.
Pliggy the Fallen, he wants to know what worlds you'd want to see. And this question actually comes from the kids he's hanging out with. So hello to all of you.
Oh, hi, kids. What worlds would I want to see?
Oh, the new ones?
No, returning worlds.
Oh, returning
Well,
ones.
of course, Nightmare Before Christmas.
I don't think there's a lot left there.
They could do something. There's always something to be done.
For me, returning worlds are tricky because
Yeah.
so many have been done over and over in
I'm
the side
tired
games.
of
And I've played all
Aladdin.
the side games.
I'm tired of Aladdin. I don't want it again. We don't want Little Mermaid again, I would assume. Unless they could refine the mechanics and not make it a rhythm game. What's the other really cool worlds that we've had in there?
I mean, I feel like we could always keep going back to Tron, but maybe
Tron, yeah.
maybe
Tron.
Star Wars could replace the futuristic side of.
I want to ride that motorcycle again.
That motorcycle is sweet.
Yeah.
And I love
I'm
the
gonna say-
varying outfits. The change, they got the little glowy suits.
None of it should return.
Oh, boy.
Not any of it.
That'd be great.
There has been so much stuff released from Disney, like between 2 and now. Like, go to like
Oh, yeah, they have
all the
tons.
Pixar stuff.
Oh, Toy
And all the
Story, I
other
want
stuff.
it.
I mean, all the old Disney films they haven't touched yet.
They really have touched on almost all.
There
of
was
them.
a mule that could kick field goals in one of their movies.
Oh, you mean live action too?
Everything.
Oh,
All of No point in revisiting anything. Give us all new experiences.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing you got to say is they've really gone nuts on all the hand-drawn animation.
Mm-hmm.
All the classic stuff is represented in some way.
And I'll always be a fan of Sleeping Beauty just because that was one of my favorites growing up.
Was it Dream Drop Distance that did like the Three Musketeers straight to video thing? So they really
Dream Drop
squeezed it all
Distance
out.
got enough, like a lot, because it got Hunchback and it Fantasia.
Yeah, Fantasia was in there.
Yeah.
Did they do Bambi or Lady and the Tramp?
Bambi is a summon, right? He is a
Did they do
badass.
So you
dude.
weren't like you weren't
Badass
running
dude.
around with like Thumper and all that gang. Those guys rock.
I don't think there's been a Bambi level.
I'm just kidding. That'd be terrible.
That'd be crazy if you like had to try to save Bambi's mom.
Oh
from
my
the
God,
forest
that'd be so
fire.
depressing. Oh my
You
God.
spoiled it.
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, there's.
Yeah. There's definitely potential.
The Rescuers would be good. People
Oh
pointing
yeah, I
out.
love that one. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, Rescuers
Merlin.
were sweet.
Keep it going.
No, I know Simba's shown up as a summon, but has there been a real Lion King level? That could be
I thought
cool.
they had Lion King, because didn't you face Scar?
Yeah, there might be. There might be one.
Yeah, I thought they did that.
Was
Oh,
there
you
like
were in the Pride
stampeding,
Lands. Yeah.
water buffalo and things like that?
See,
Gotta
this
follow
is
these
why
footprints.
it's been too long since we've gotten our Kingdom Hearts 3. And I try to remain patient, but they're testing me a bit here.
A bit.
A bit. That was my biggest worry. Like, you should just, all right.
How many Kingdom Hearts threats have you made throughout but after Kingdom Hearts 2 that you're like,
Well,
I'm sick of it. I'm gonna be really pissed.
There's a vine of me around somewhere, a very embarrassing vine of my Kingdom Hearts dance when that got announced at E3 because I was not expecting that, and the one thing I said, I was like, I hope they're not just doing this way too early, and then again I'm just gonna have to wait like 5 years before I hear anything. And I bet you at the end of it all it will be 5 years since they made that like still in development announcement at E3 though, before we get the game.
At least they're acknowledged that it exists.
Yes,
Before we
that's-
had nothing.
That's all I care about is that, yeah, we've still got Kingdom Hearts 3 coming. I just want a big, grand console experience. I'm hoping that with these new consoles that I would love to see the console RPG kind of make a big comeback. It's never going to be what it was when it was the PS2. Like, it is really costly to develop for consoles, but I would just love to see, like, you know, more JRPGs on the console, more Western RPGs. I like them both. But I would just love it to just, like, yes, all the time, every few months, every month or two, one coming out.
Would you say Square dropped the ball with the series by not continuing the numbered entries? I could say Square dropped the ball with Final Fantasy, and I'd say 100% they dropped it with this one. But
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
curious what you think, Kim.
Yeah, no, I think I'm angry. I am like as angry as I could be about Kingdom Hearts, but still love it so much that it's like, well, at least it's still coming, and I know that makes me a wimp. And I actually wrote like an editorial, I think a couple of months ago. I was like, Square has a lot to prove to its RPG fans with Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy 15 in particular. I mean, both these games, they just like made us wait. They announced way too early. Well, they never officially announced Kingdom Hearts 3, but the games were leading up to that. And we had nothing. I mean, I didn't expect to leave. We had a long console generation with the PS3, and I did not expect to leave the PS3 era without it playing Kingdom Hearts 3. And I actually bought my PS3 with the intention of thinking I would play that game on there. And now I just feel like a fool.
Well, too bad there was nothing else to play on PS3.
Well,
Just
you know what I'm
sat
saying.
in the box.
You know what I'm saying. And the side entries, yeah, they do. They rehash a lot of content where it almost feels like they take advantage a little bit. That's why I love Birth by Sleep so much, because it was a really refreshing entry, and it actually felt like it was more than just, you know, this wasn't a side story. It was very important to the plot of the games, and I liked the whole 3 different characters to play as and kind of getting to know those Keyblade holders.
Okay, she's not supposed to be here.
She's always causing problems.
They did such a good job animating the characters in these.
Yeah, I like how everyone gets a little bit of like kind of dirty face in in Halloween Land.
We missed out. We forgot about the big Disney property that should be that it has to be in Kingdom Hearts 3, and people in the comments are talking about it. Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yes,
I mean,
totally.
that has to be there. That just makes sense.
They are absolutely correct. Oh man, I get excited thinking about it.
That would be cool, though. They would have none of the awesome video game characters Unless they could work out a deal with like Nintendo and Sega and all those awesome real characters.
In the footage we've seen, have we seen Disney characters in Kingdom Hearts 3? I'm just curious. What if they lost the Disney property?
We've seen Donald and Goofy obviously are along with him. And
Okay,
we've
so
seen,
that
we've seen the
works.
rides, so they still have Disney going on. But we don't know to the extent of how anything else is. Like, you're not going to get any. I did an interview actually a year ago with Nomura on Kingdom Hearts 3, and yeah, he was way too early to talk about much, but gave us a little insight. I mean,
I talked to Nomura once. I shouldn't go into that. It's an embarrassing story for Nomura. I shouldn't bring it up. I'll bring it up in Replay Season 3 if I haven't talked about it already.
We'll
I mean, that is that's one of my favorite stories of all time, by the way.
well, now you've just teased them, but that's what he likes to do.
This is the Kingdom Hearts podcast, so bringing up on a random replay that has nothing to do with Kingdom Hearts or Nomura, I don't think is cool.
But we're reflecting nicely on this series. This is not a nice thing.
Well, I wasn't exactly nice when I said that he's a perfectionist, and I'm kind of angry about it.
All right, let me put a positive spin on this. If they're able to bring out all these other Kingdom Hearts games for portable systems, they know how to like start and finish a project, and more than not, some these side games have been pretty decent. Like Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance were both pretty good, or quite excellent. And then there were some crappy ones, but a lot of the crappier ones maybe started out as a mobile game or something that wasn't really meant to be big.
Yeah.
And they all had tweaked battle systems and different features and different leveling components that were all unique and interesting. And the farther in they went, the more they were able to introduce all new worlds and all new characters that hadn't been seen in Kingdom Hearts. So I think they can, when they're all worked up and ready to go, they can start, develop, and finish a Kingdom Hearts game in a reasonable amount of time. So as long as they do have that focus, I think Kingdom Hearts 3 can be good.
So
and
you're
come
going
out.
2016?
Yeah.
All right.
2015 holiday for Final Fantasy 15, and then holiday 2016 for Kingdom Hearts.
I'm going to say both of them this holiday.
Whoa.
I'm going to throw it down.
God.
2015 holiday.
Square has enough money to like market one giant thing at a time.
Yeah.
It seems.
That is true.
I mean,
I think we'll, like I said, I think we'll
big
hear
company.
something at either E3 or TGS Kingdom Hearts this year.
I'll say this much. If you have Star Wars in it in any capacity, you should release it before December. Like, you want to get on that hype train. You don't want to go beyond that.
Yeah. Oh gosh, if they had Star Wars. Wow.
they could have episode 7 stuff.
I'm
in
just
there.
excited
You
for
never
the damn Keyblade.
The thing about Star Wars is there'll always be another one around the corner because you've got the main trilogy, and then you've got all of the.
Wow, this must be hard to do while talking.
It is. I wonder if I can get 'em.
There you go.
You just gotta like.
The boss
started.
design too in this game.
Yeah,
Just
super cool.
yeah, all of them.
They always like take that heartless theme and then really blow it out and make it kind of work. The bosses are like really the non-Disney bosses, I guess, are the really like interesting designs. I don't remember if I have a role or not on this character.
All right, people are calling me a troll. I don't know if that's a good or bad way.
Probably
Because
because
trolling's fun.
They want to hear your Nomura story. I think that's
you
what
know
it's
it?
about. Yeah, I do know it.
Should I say it?
It's up to you. I have
That's
Nomura
not- that's
story.
not a vote of
I have
confidence.
one too, but
I
I'm
was
not
just looking for a
sharing.
vote of confidence. You do?
Yeah.
Really? See, now you're trolling. We're on an equal plane here. If I reveal mine, how awful is yours?
Mine's not awful. Mine's just I know how he gets creatively, and that's why I have concerns about Kingdom Hearts 3 getting out on time.
Is this guy ever going to come down? That's my question.
All right, we're going to let Brian concentrate. I'll tell this story.
Here we go.
Oh, right through the.
Guys, see? Only on Grind Time, exclusive right here.
So it was E3 many moons ago. It was in LA. Joe Juba and I were going to interview Nomura, the president of Square. I cannot remember his name right now. And then whoever the lead on Final Fantasy 13 was. And this is before the game was out. I think they were just announced, kind of like in video form at E3, the Final Fantasies, like Versus and 13. And we went to interview him at the Square Enix booth. They had this room set up with Nomura and them in there. And we got there right after lunch. So they just had lunch, and we had to wait in the lobby for a few minutes. And we asked a couple people who were at Square Enix PR if they were going to be coming in the room with us. And they were like, oh, no, we're not going in there. And we're like, what? And they're just like, have fun. And I was like, well, what's going on here? So we get in the room, and everything's going fine. We're doing the interview, but there's remnants of lunch still on the table. So Nomura has like an empty soda bottle or can in front of him with all sorts of different packets like ketchup, mustard, I don't know what else was there. But he's kind of playing around with it, and he's definitely not really paying attention to Joe and I. He's answering the questions, but he's really kind of, you see his mind working. He's making some art here. And then in this booming voice, from the side of the table, the Square president just screams at Nomura in Japanese, and Nomura like pushes the stuff out in front of him and sits upright. And Joe and I just are sitting there slack-jawed, like, what just happened? We asked like one or two more questions and then got the hell out of there. And like we were like sweating. We're like,
Didn't you guys ask PR and they're like, we can't tell you what they just said because
yeah, like nobody was there. I mean, it was just us sitting there, and so we told them. They're like, yeah, that sounds about right. So it was a crazy, crazy, crazy moment. One of my favorite moments in gaming. Obviously, it was at the time. It was like horrifying that happened, but to see him get scolded like that by the president of the company was pretty funny. But also, you get to see like how his mind was working a little. Like he is definitely an artist. Like, he's constantly creating.
Yeah, that kind of goes part with mine. Is that like I just heard sometimes Nomura just likes to just sit in a room with the lights off for the day and just think through designs.
See, I've already told this story.
He's a creative guy.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, people are saying I already told it, so it's not new news.
It is a classic Reiner story.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Hey, not everybody's heard the story.
No, it's the Kingdom Hearts podcast.
We have to.
You got to go in the behind-the-scenes stuff, you know.
Oh, man. Do you want to do a giveaway, Reiner?
Sure. Let's see what we got here.
We got there? We've got a couple things that I grabbed today because I like to give stuff away.
Should we give away the Dragon Age Dawn of the Seeker movie on Blu-ray and DVD?
Ooh, let's do it.
Crystal
so
clear
that stars
Blu-ray.
Cassandra. You'll find out about her backstory a bit, what happened with her brother, how she kind of got to where she was, by being the strong lady that she is when we see her in Inquisition. So it's her just starting out. Definitely a prequel. So what question should we ask? Should we do it a question or?
Sure. Yeah, and then I'll pick randomly from the people that answer. We won't do first because obviously there's delays and all that stuff. But
All right.
and I'll send you a direct. Whoever wins will get a direct message on Twitch.
Nice. That's what we're about here. All right.
Shia.
What do we want to ask?
You don't have questions prepared?
No, I mean I usually just give
Let's do it
stuff away.
easy. Who is the at the end of the game? Who comes in and like saves the day? For Kingdom Hearts 1.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
Who comes flying in like all ninja like? Is that how you frame it? It's a blur. That memory is a blur for me, but I remember that moment being awesome.
Yeah. That's a good one. Anyone can answer.
All right,
that.
we'll do that.
Okay.
Let's complete silence on screen. That's always good.
Oh, they're delayed a little bit from when we talk, so.
Cool.
All right, the answers are rolling in.
A lot of correct answers, I'm assuming.
Everybody knows what's going on.
I suppose once you see one person answer it, you can just chime in with that too, if you don't know.
If they have the right answer.
It's nice, even though it's Nightmare Before Christmas, you have like the Christmas theme going.
Getting ready for Christmas.
Is that you, Mr.
So it shakes things up from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yes, but
Sally.
call me Santa Claus.
Of course. Mr. Santa Claus, I was hoping I'd find you here. You see, it's
Probably
very
switch to
important
Birth
you
by
go back
Sleep
to
in a little
Christmas
bit.
Town.
It's been about
I'm
an
afraid
hour.
Something terrible is
honestly.
going to happen if you don't.
Sure, I wonder if this is...
I am behind on my preparations.
This seems like the
All
Nightmare
right. Tell
Before
Jack
Christmas
I'll be
is
waiting for
not
him at home.
quite...
Something
Even though we
to
just beat a
say
thing,
about
like,
Christmas.
do you think this is the end
That's just
of the whole
it.
level?
Please,
thought
go home and lock the door.
there was
And if
one more
Jack
thing.
knocks, don't
There's
open
scary
it.
music going on.
one another bar.
All right, the winner of this one is going to be a friendly gamer.
Oh, I like that tag.
A friendly gamer, you just won Dragon Age. We'll get it off to you as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Dragon Age the movie on Blu-ray, not the.
And,
Not the
and DVD. Combo pack.
Combo pack, yay.
It is not Inquisition.
They're all mine.
And you should get a...
In the meantime,
I just sent
turned
you
Santa Claus
a thing.
into Santa Heartless.
A friendly gamer's icon is Better Call Saul.
Are we done?
Oh, nice.
Let's do.
I can't wait to watch that.
Let's do one more.
What?
2 for 2 for each. We've got so.
Kim, what is this crap?
Oh my gosh, Reiner.
The Guided Fate Paradox.
Special edition.
Looks
Includes
like some-
soundtrack.
Yeah.
Looks like Chris Hardwick and some maiden or angel or something on the cover
Oh boy.
from NIS. Includes soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's a dungeon.
what kind of question are you gonna have for this thing?
Let's see here. Maybe I'll do something. Oh, I have to do something people are gonna get. This is gonna be super easy, but I'm gonna do it. Name the, and I said their names, so this will help if you were paying attention. Name the three main characters from Birth by Sleep, who are the previous Keyblade holders.
What? I don't even know what you're talking about.
This is really easy. Brian even knows.
Brian even knows.
Brian's smirking because he knows it's easy, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yep. I've got to find a way to get out to Finkelstein's lab. Yeah, he's got a teleportation save spot thing.
I don't know what I'm looking at. There's just a bunch of gibberish coming
It's
through here.
supposed to be pretty fun.
It's probably
Okay.
all right.
Wait. One of them's not Channing Tatum, right?
No.
Okay, that guy's not winning anything.
Reiner, you can read, right?
He just doesn't know the right answer.
But it's like Bruce Campbell reading the book from Army of Darkness. Terra Ventus Aqua.
That is the correct answer.
There you go.
All
Oh, we can.
right,
can
we
go
got
to
a
the
bunch
title
coming
screen.
in. Keep sending them in, and we will we'll pick here very soon.
Here's the thing, Wade, you can weigh in on this.
Yeah.
We do have to leave the game completely to be able to change over to Birth by Sleep.
Oh.
Is that
Okay.
going to be a problem?
No. As long as we just put the camera on something interesting and entertain people, I'm sure
All right,
it'll be just
well-
fine.
You just put
Okay.
it on, I guess, the Heartless.
Do we have to do that right now?
We're
We can-
going to.
We can.
Oh.
Because it's
All
been
right.
in a little over an hour.
Yeah. Or no, not quite. Has it? No, we start.
It's just about an hour
Okay,
now
yeah.
that we've done Kingdom Hearts 2, so I wanted to go to Birth by
Yeah,
Sleep.
yeah.
So should I just switch over to that? Is that going to be all right?
You do what you got to do.
All right. Let's do it.
All right, the winner of this one is this weird Guided Fate Paradox
Oh my gosh.
with Chris Hardwick on the cover. An anime version of him goes to Pimp Daddy Vader.
Ooh.
Pimp Daddy.
Are you just picking these by
Vader.
your favorite username?
No, I just scroll and then I leave my cursor over it. It's rated teen for adolescents for fantasy violence, language, suggestive themes. Kim,
Wow.
violent fiction.
Kind of
So,
inappropriate
so
stuff.
every RPG.
Yeah, pretty much every RPG. As God, guide the fate of mankind to a revolution.
Kim, as promised, I'm gonna give you some of your music that you gave me.
I gave him some Final Fantasy music to play for you guys.
What the hell's happening? What are we doing?
This is Kingdom Hearts, though.
I know.
Oh, okay. We're sorry. We're already in the new game. I missed my cue.
Oh.
Too late.
Next time, guys, like
Yep.
I said, we're working really hard to make sure this actually, I apologize for having it not be as monthly as we wanted it to. Jason left right as we started Grind Time,
Yeah.
which put things into such a bad state. But Wade is here, and he is,
Heck yeah.
yeah, passionate as I am about getting this up monthly. In fact, we've already kind of started planning the next episode.
Oh, have we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Reiner knows it, but
I know what.
you know what the next episode's going to be.
yeah. What is it?
Secret.
I mean,
Next episode of what?
Grind Time.
I don't remember.
I think Kim. I think you planned
He's
this out
pretty
in your,
excited about it.
mind.
No, I didn't. I told him this. I
I
swear.
don't
He
know.
was like, I want to be on that one.
Wade knows what's going on. We've been planning so much for replay season 3. That's all that's on my brain
All right,
right
well,
now.
you
I
said
apologize.
for sure you wanted to be on it.
Kim, can I know what we're doing?
Yes.
Like what game are we playing?
But I don't know if I want to tell the audience.
Oh,
Do you like
okay,
when I keep
okay.
it?
You realize
this
this is online, Wade. So
That's right. Sorry, it's not a private conversation.
I mean, I could reward the people who are watching.
No,
so they
I
don't
think
know.
you're right. I think you're right. Let's chat after the stream.
Yes. I actually even went even further, and I've planned more out in my head. But this is what I do when I can't go to sleep at night. I'm like, what should I do for grind?
You're also watching SNL skits.
Yes. Which, and listening to a lot of Sia lately, which is not making my boyfriend happy at all. Whoopsie.
well, there's only so many major RPG franchises, so maybe people can start guessing.
No, I don't
Let's
think they're
start-
going to guess this one. Because
Should they have them guess on Twitch and see?
Yeah,
if they
let's
get
have
it
them
right?
guess on Twitter. Remember, too, that I said that it wasn't going to be focused on one side of the genre. So I'm trying to keep this balanced.
I see.
It's going to be completely different than this game, this series, which I guess there really isn't anything like Kingdom Hearts, but I'm saying it's not Final Fantasy that's next, which we are planning. I just still have to split it up how I want to, so... But yeah, we got a lot of people who are excited in the office to come and join, so this cast will be changing. We'll try, like I was co-hosting with Juba, but he's been pissing me off a lot lately, so...
Are you talking about just the latest episode of Replay?
Of Secret of Mana?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm still...
I was
I'm
the one
still-
who started all that. and look
But
who's
you
sitting
were
here.
the one who was farting during my moment,
That's
that
true.
intense scene.
That's true.
So
that was pretty good.
Yeah,
Can I?
we'll see.
Oops.
We'll see if Joe's allowed back on.
He was a brilliant troll.
He needs a little break. I don't know if he's gonna like the next episode. Actually, it's again. I keep picking stuff.
See, now
that he's
you're
like,
trolling. You can't just tease it.
Yeah.
Why not just say what it is?
You guys want to know is a special? Now, don't get upset.
Uh-oh.
Don't get
No,
upset.
don't get
That's a great way
upset.
to-
I just don't want to. I just want it to be. It's balanced. It's going to be Dark Souls.
That's right.
Wow.
I remember this
Daniel
discussion now.
Thack will be on, of course. Lots of Dark Souls fans in the office, so we get Tim, maybe Jeff will on. Try to get variety. Reiner says he wants to be on again, so yeah, get ready. We're even thinking of doing like the older games too, that were kind of the foundation. So we'll see. Anyways, if you guys have any ideas for that show or anything you'd like to see, let us know. I am all for it.
People are excited.
They are? Okay, good.
They're excited about Tack.
Yeah.
He is an animal, that guy, so we're going to make him really prove himself. And his old man hands have to make up for Secret of Mana, so yeah, I'm actually, so what's interesting with that, doing that one, is I haven't been able to get into the series, but I'm really interested in Bloodborne, so we'll see if they can convince me to stay and try it.
You're going to love it. Those games are sweet.
I don't know if I'm going to be honest. I'm a very impatient person, and this gets worse as I get older. So I think
See-
you need a lot of patience for those games, don't you? Like,
Well-
I'm like, "Ah."
But the thrill of getting further, even just a few steps further than you did the last time, is what it's all about. And man, when you finally defeat some of those tough bosses, it feels so good. Like, it's like one of the best things in gaming. Like, just that sensation of, I just rocked that bastard's world. And now I can progress, and it's going to get tougher and more chaotic, but I don't know, it just feels awesome. And when you level up, you're constantly gaining levels and stuff like that.
I guess I would, because for me, maybe I would like I'm really a big fan of the SMT games just because they kick my ass, and then I figure out a way around it by messing with my stats and stuff, but I don't know how I'm going to do at Dark Souls. I don't know. We'll see. That episode is their way to convince me, like, Kim, stop this madness now.
Can we stop this madness with this song? What is this?
Oh, come on. M-A-C-K
Is this a
M-O-U.
But it's just looping, right? Like, it,
Yes.
Non-
Sorry, I
nonstop.
sang.
It is
stuck in
Disney
our heads for a
Town,
while.
so-
But what's cool about, so let's talk about what's cool about Birth by Sleep. It was a PSP game, and they fixed the controls to make it on the PS3 hardware, which is pretty cool, especially if you missed out and you didn't have a PSP.
I didn't remember what to do on that stage, so we're just gonna skip ahead to Olympus Coliseum.
Oh yeah, can
Or
we
Deep
just take a look
Space.
at what's here?
Yeah.
So you go to Dead Space World.
Dead Space World.
What's that?
He
This
hasn't opened
is-
that yet.
This is hidden.
What is that though? It's like Hyrule.
It's a secret.
Is it?
There's Mysterious Tower.
Oh, that's the Castle
Cinderella.
of Dreams.
Of course, Land of Departure. That's classic.
Oh, Snow White.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a classic.
That's where you face that evil
Gonna do
tree.
some Snow White.
What?
Let's do that.
I hate trees.
Trees are the worst. Squirrels are worse, though.
There is no. It is already cleared, so there's
Oh,
no
they won't let you
cutscenes.
go. Oh, they don't need to see the cutscenes. I mean,
That's what everybody wants. Snow White.
Might as
what
well do
well,
it.
what do the viewers want?
Neverland? Or that's what they're saying that one is. That's
Oh.
hidden.
What level would you guys like us to go to? I'm not swaying the vote this time, so.
They're talking about Dead Space level right now. How great that would be.
Oh yeah, it takes a sec to catch up.
Do you know what I almost got when I was in Japan, and I'm mad at myself that I didn't? They had the Sora Tron figure, and I was like, it's so expensive though, I can't buy it, and now I regret it.
They
every
all
day.
want Deep Space, but you can't do that one, right?
I think
Oh,
I
yeah.
can do it.
Go
Yeah,
there.
you can do
Yeah.
that. Let's do it.
Visit this world.
Radiant Garden was number 2. Whatever that
Oh.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Hopefully this doesn't have the MICKEY song.
Yeah, right now this
I kind of hope it does just to
What?
drive Reiner nuts.
I'm not sold on
It's
this right now.
insane. Whoa.
Is it like Poyo Pop? What are we doing?
We have to fly and shoot some stuff.
Oh, wow.
Oh, countless. That's intimidating. Okay, well, we get to see kind of a unique thing here.
You always get like the really fast stuff to start out with. It's fun though. Wow.
Have they talked at all about bringing this PS3 collection to PS4 or Xbox One?
No, but
Well, that
we-
was my theory from
we're-
earlier when I was talking.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well, we're thinking too because they just did it. They announced with 10, the 10.2, 10 and 10.2 remaster that was coming to PS4. So now it's like, oh, is Kingdom Hearts going to follow suit? Which I would think. If we know Square, they like their money, so.
I think any business probably likes money,
Yeah.
so it's a good move. Plus, having it on a modern system is great. It's
Oh.
too bad there's nothing for Xbox players to play, though.
This is only $20 new.
Right now?
Yeah.
It started as 40, so it must have dropped price.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really affordable to be able to jump on that. I'm sure used you can probably even better. So it's easier than ever to get in. But if it was on PS4, it'd be even better because then you wouldn't have to go with more of a legacy console, even though plenty of people still have PS3s, I'm sure, laying around. How hard would it be to make it work on Xbox? That's what I want to ask those people.
I feel like there was some hurt feelings when they found out that Kingdom Hearts, which has always been just on Sony products, was
Well, it's been on
and then
Nintendo
Nintendo,
products.
the one thing. But when people found out it was coming to Xbox, they're like, "Oh my gosh!" Which expanding your platforms is not a bad idea, but I think they wanted to give something to kind of Sony fans to make up for that.
That's right. It is coming to Xbox, Kingdom Hearts 3, right?
Yes.
So it would stand to reason that they would make the Mega
Well, that's what we
Collection
said,
available on Xbox One.
It should. They should for people who haven't gotten, into the series. Give them a chance. I
This
always
movie
say-
rocks, by the way. Lilo and Stitch is so good.
Yeah.
I'm not joking around. That movie is awesome.
Yes, Grand Councilwoman. I've confined him until we can determine what he is.
I think I went and watched it way back when I first played Kingdom Hearts 2.
Saw it in theaters.
Has there been any Disney movies you played Kingdom Hearts and you're like, oh, I've never seen that, so I should probably go watch it finally,
Take cover.
or do you guys just watch them all the
I
time?
watch them all.
Whatever
I
you
think I'm
are,
usually pretty up to date.
So you saw Mulan?
Yeah,
What? How could you not see that?
that was like a big deal.
Really? Was it a big deal?
It's huge.
Pocahontas was a big deal. I
Yeah.
remember going to the theater
Really?
seeing that, and everyone was like, "Wow, I can't believe they made that into a Disney movie."
You guys think those are both on par with like The Lion King and Aladdin?
No.
And Little
No,
Mermaid?
no. Well,
No.
Mulan is really good though.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're talking about like the big juggernauts. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, Lion King is huge, 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 huge.
Yeah, that's one of the top-grossing films of all time.
The one I haven't seen is Princess and the Frog. Oh, there was also one after that, like
Oh,
about
yeah.
a farm that I can't remember the name
Oh,
of.
there's a
About
farm?
about some cows or some dumb crap like that.
There's one about cows?
What are you talking about, Ryan?
There's a Disney movie about some cows.
Is there? I'm gonna look it up.
Is it straight to DVD though?
No, it was in theaters. It was
Are you
like
serious?
it's like called like Barn Cows or something like that.
Barnyard Buddies, maybe.
Oh,
This
and
summer,
that's why
Disney
they don't do any
presents-
hand-drawn animation anymore, I guess.
People in the comments help me out. Wade's looking it up, but help me out.
Okay,
I'm
also,
trying.
Wouldn't it be? Oh, never mind. I just said something that was completely impossible. I was gonna say.
Home on the Range.
Oh
Okay.
no,
Thank
I
you.
still don't know what you're talking
Thank you, Phoenix
about.
Apollo.
Still have no idea.
It wasn't barn cows, huh?
It is about barn cows.
That must have been a failure.
And
for
people-
them
yeah,
then,
they were
'cause
like,
nobody
I don't wanna
knows
see
what it is.
Cows in
now.
a barn.
Like, what is it even about? Is it? Can someone from Twitch provide a synopsis?
I
Like
saw
the
Brother
basic.
Bear. It's
Is it?
seriously. I'm not
They've
kidding.
had
It's
some
about
stinkers.
Wade. Could you read the
Careful.
IMDb?
Yeah. Okay. Home on the Range is a 2004 American animated
Oh my.
musical Western comedy film. 2004. So it's been a while. So here we go. Set in the Old West, the plot centers on a mismatched trio of dairy cows: brash adventurous Maggie, prim, proper, Ms. Calloway, and ditzy happy-go-lucky Grace.
Did you say Ms. Cowley?
Calloway,
Okay.
Cowlaway?
Ditsy go happy Grace.
who must capture an infamous cattle rustler for his bounty in order to save...
Nobody wants to watch this.
Yeah, I know.
What were they thinking?
Oh,
And that
who's-
kind of ended their animation run, right?
Has there been any
did
more
it?
hand-drawn stuff that was actually in
Okay.
theaters?
It was its budget was 110 million. 110 million.
Cows. Dairy cows.
They had to send the entire production team to 8 farms to get
110
reference
million
images.
for
And its box office was 104 million, so it was in the red by $6 million.
Well, that's what
And
you
then you
get
get-
for spending 110 million on a movie about cows. Jeez.
Well, I mean, you can do a film about farm animals and have it be a success. Look at Charlotte's Web.
Babe. That'll do, pig.
Charlotte's
That'll
Web was
do.
about a spider, though.
Right, it was. It's true.
I like Babe. But
Mostly
Babe
farm
was live
animal.
action.
It's on set on a farm. It's a spider on a farm.
People were just blown away that there was a talking pig at the time. They're like, how did
Babe
they
was
do that? That
freaking
was like one of those
amazing.
effects that people
was
are
like,
like,
my
what?
favorite.
Oh, Ryan, guess what the tagline is for Home on the Range? Bust a moo.
Oh. I kind of want to see it now, don't you?
Yeah,
We should watch it for lunch if we could track down a copy.
that would be
Oh
excellent.
my god. Do you think it's released from the Disney vaults?
I want to see if it's on. I wonder if it made Blu-ray. If it made Blu-ray, we're watching this for lunch.
How many times have you got caught in buying the same Disney movie because then they're like, it's going in the vault and we don't know when it's coming back?
None.
All right, well, I've gotten screwed quite a bit.
How many of those crappy old like VHS tapes do you have? Like with the
Oh,
big
God.
clamshell?
Yeah.
Home
My
on the
mom
Range
refuses
is on
to get
Blu-ray.
rid of those.
We're gonna watch this.
One
Nice.
click buy. Do it, Amazon.
Movie replay?
We could at least do an audio podcast. You don't need the rights for that.
That would be a good use of our time.
It would be very relevant to our business.
It would.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk about who starred in the film.
Yeah, who was that?
Yeah. Who are the voice actors in these?
John Goodman.
Judi Dench was in it.
What?
Oh, Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh, Cuba. Yeah, Cuba. will
Does
do
he play a
anything.
dairy cow?
Let me look at the cast here.
There's 3 of them.
Okay.
He has to be someone else.
I'm used to triangle opening things. Oh man, high jump. That's good.
Steve Buscemi. Wow.
This sounds like the best movie
He'll
I've
be in
ever seen.
anything too.
Let me see if I can remember how to change the deck.
I like the command decks.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I purposely went after EXP Walker. That is great. So I can get rid of that now.
Are we still on home on the range talk, or can I?
I don't think we're
You
leaving
can-
it. We're not going to leave it. So you could just interject anything you need to.
No, I was gonna actually ask the audience what they want to see in Kingdom Hearts 3.
You mean besides Home on the Range?
Here we go. We've now put home on the range.
Home on the
as
Range
most
is to the
important
top.
Thing. Yeah,
right.
yeah. You say it's all GI's fault if it goes,
Oh,
if it ends up
yeah.
being in the game.
High jump.
I mean, if you could get Judi Dench to reprise her role, you have to do it, right? Oh, man. She could be a summon cow.
Summon cow.
Yeah, cool summons. That's what I want.
So for those unfamiliar, this deck system is pretty slick. You can add in all these magic plus also offense, like just physical melee attacks, and level each one individually. And then if they have some kind of special thing tied to them, you get that permanently once you max it out. So you're every moment of the game you're leveling this stuff up. So you want to get to level 3 with this Cura, and once you do, you permanently get Cure Boost in this screen. Wait, nope. Abilities. So you got this whole thing to fill up all these great perks, like increase your max HP, increase cure power, and there's all kinds of great stuff. I went after this specifically. That seems like a pretty great one to grab. And now I've got it forever. I don't have to have a specific move tied to it. So I think that's a lot of a reason why people like this as well, not because of a great story,
There's
but
a lot
also
of customization.
the system, the command system, and all the great stuff you can do.
Do you think Nomura in his entire life has ever drawn
Oh,
a
no.
realistic haircut?
It's too boring for him. Well, he's had bald people.
That doesn't count.
They probably,
That's like just like, nope, I'm not even going to do it.
Also, I
That's
don't
a real
like
haircut.
Terra. I'm just gonna put out there Aqua and Ventus were cooler.
What's wrong with Terra?
Just don't like him. He looks like every character to grace the series. I know Ventus looks like
Are you
Roxas.
are you serious?
I know, but still, he's just not cool. Look at those pants.
If he-
Is it the pants? Is that the
It's
main
the
thing?
pants. They remind me of those. When I was in middle school, a big thing was those Jinkos, the big, like
Oh
the
my
skater
God.
pants.
Oh, I should've
Yeah,
been
that's
doing
what
that.
it looks like he's wearing, and it's driving me crazy.
If he didn't gel up his hair, would that be like a MacGruber mullet?
Oh, MacGruber is so good.
It's like a faux hawk, like a half.
Yeah, it's kind of
Faux
it's got a little bit
hawkish.
of mullety. His haircut isn't that outrageous. Nomura's hair usually is totally good. Like, pretty normal, right? In real life.
Yeah. I actually was looking at pictures of him today. Not for any reason outside of the
Why am I
fact
sucking
that I
at
was
this?
just like, let's see if there's anything new on 3 that I might have missed. And all I could find was just like speculations from
we go.
the fans. So I like that. Like I said, I did like the attractions trailer we saw, but it's like, I want something more now.
There's got to be something soon, unless they cancel.
That's what
the
I'm
game.
saying. Like, it was a big deal when it was like people were really pissed off it wasn't at last E3, and then I thought, you know, every year when I go to TGS, I'm like, all right, if they didn't do something at E3, something's gonna come up at TGS, which happened to be Final Fantasy 15, which was good. That was a good surprise to have, but yeah, I'm hoping they do kind of like a live play. They did that with Final Fantasy 15 at TGS, and maybe they'll do something similar at TGS, but then like have a new trailer at E3. That'd be pretty awesome. We'll see.
Should get this sticker.
I mean, how do
What is that?
there's special little collectibles?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You want to see? Let's go.
No.
Ryder's like, why did I ask?
Where was that? Maybe it's something else. No, that's just first person. You guys can play the. Oh, it's in reverse. Oh, you can move around in Kingdom Hearts 2's first person mode.
Yeah.
But I guess not here.
I like this music.
At least you
It'd
like
be
it
good
better
at a
than what
gym.
we did before.
Wait, what?
Wait until it hits its crescendo or whatever the hell you call
I
that.
want to see you curling to this music, Ryder.
Hold on.
Pumping iron.
Wait for it. Right now, you're just running or doing whatever you do. Those little robot things or whatever they're called.
Robots.
Robot.
But oh man,
Yep.
It's like
Too
we're
much to
collecting a bunch of
collect.
business. I mean, I do have to keep going up, right? Or was there a door that I need to go through down? I think I just have to keep going up.
to the top. Ooh. I should have brought the candy jar down with me.
Wait, maybe that's it.
What's in the candy jar right now?
I just didn't realize. Oh, we're almost done with all our candy. I think we've got some.
No.
I think all that's left are Milky Ways, to be honest. I brought some M&Ms, but like I'm hungry. It's making it very hard to focus.
If you can't share with the listeners, then it's probably not good for us to be eating.
I
candy.
don't know. They wouldn't mind.
Veritas 1515 says you don't need to keep going up. You can leave at one of the sides of the room on the ground.
Oh, thanks, guy.
It's
It looked like a big wall.
because something that people always ask me is they're like, do you not like to play games on like live? And I was like, the problem with me, and I find it harder and harder, is like I have a short attention span to begin with, but if I'm talking, it's so bad that I worry that I would just be like lose track of where we're supposed to go. I actually did pretty good on that test chamber we did the other day though. I guess maybe it's like getting used to it, talking and playing at the same time, but it's like
It's tough. And I
What-
know people roll their eyes when we say that, but
Yeah.
it is tough. I mean,
Well-
it is not natural to sit and try to focus on two things at
well,
once.
especially with RPGs, because you get a lot of information, through those text boxes. And if you're not paying close attention and you glance over one thing, you can miss where to go next. Like when Kim missed that she had to stand under the waterfall in Earthbound for a set amount of time and had to call the Nintendo helpline, because that's how we did it back in the day.
Yeah, that picture of
Oh.
Mario with a
Yep.
with a wrench.
Oh, yeah, I remember calling because I was like, what's going on here? And I guess I looked it up years later because I was like, they never told you where to go. They just expected you to. And then I wanted to see where my memory was. And I looked it up and it's like, yeah, this guy tells you at this one town where to go, but you had to like pay attention. And I was like, I probably just missed that dialogue or something. It's like those days where you like had to talk to every NPC, which I still do now just out of habit, but
Oh. Sha.
I love the combat. Like, it's so fun. But
Yeah.
damn, can this game be unforgiving with that camera? You get
least-
better at it, yeah.
With PS3, you get that double. You get the right stick camera now instead of on.
That's true.
The original PlayStation version, you had to use triggers, I think.
Yeah.
mostly.
What are you fighting? Mushrooms and teapots? What the?
It's a scary
Yeah.
world in space, okay?
Mushrooms in a video game. You've
This
never,
is Dead Space.
Never seen
you
it
should
before.
know.
Have you seen Lilo and Stitch, Kim?
Yeah, it's cute.
What about you, Brian?
Yeah, I saw it after
Okay, good.
playing this level, I think, in the original Kingdom Hearts 2.
The other one I'd recommend, which would be a cool level for this game, it might be in one of these, Atlantis, which was just that movie, the self-named movie Atlantis,
Oh, man, you know what? They have Atlantis.
or Fate of Atlantis, or what was it? Just Atlantis?
I
don't
think it was
remember.
just Atlantis.
Yeah, they have Atlantis.
It was great.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Boom.
Is that space movie?
No,
No.
that's Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet.
Stargate Atlantis.
Here's what else I thought.
Stargate Atlantis. Yeah. Wait, is that the one with the?
It's a TV show on Sci-Fi.
Oh, it is. Oh.
Besides,
Great, by the way.
Besides Toy Story, Monsters, Inc.
Yeah, a lot of people saying Monsters Inc. because they would say
I love Boo. Boo better be in there.
they would say some people in here have said that they think that Donald and Goofy and the characters would look awesome as
Oh,
monsters.
yeah, that is right.
Oh,
You guys are the best.
what am I?
That's why it makes me sad sometimes.
They're
I don't
okay.
Look at
The
the
chat's
chat.
been okay.
Just okay.
Yeah,
It's because they're not saying Reiner is awesome, right?
They're talking about Treasure Planet right
Sorry,
now.
guys.
And I just have
the
no interest
controller
in
has
reading
been kind of strange today. Keeps disconnecting.
that. What is this? You're on a speeder bike kind of thing?
Bike battles.
That's cool. I like
Yeah.
the design of that thing.
Whoa.
What?
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like a kind of pinball table.
People are saying, Kim, you're the best. Blah, blah, blah.
Love you. Just keep it up.
Kim, you're better than Reiner. Weird X smiley face, the open mouth.
Do we solicit like who's better than who?
No.
Reiner's the greatest heart, and then it follows it up. Well, second to Kim, of course. Winky face, robot winky face.
Nice.
Kim best.
Damn
Broken
straight.
English. Reiner is the best.
We're all the best. I don't think any.
You know who's not getting any love?
Oh, come on, guys.
Yeah. No love in the studio. That's okay.
This is strange. I don't know why it keeps disconnecting. All strange.
I've had problems with that controller. I shouldn't have brought that one down, but I didn't have time to find one.
One person said Joe is the best, but the person wait, Kim, the person that said it, his name is Disgusting Old Man.
Is that you, Joe Juba?
We got a Ben Hansen.
Someone wants you to be on Facebook for
For what?
Facebook.
just be friends, I guess.
Oh, you mean to go in the? Is he in the? Are you not in the?
Oh, Overblood group, maybe, yeah.
Oh yeah. So I am on.
Sorry,
Facebook.
I'm a little slow.
I am on Facebook, the social media platform. But yeah, I should join that over.
That group will
Overblood
change your life, Brian.
Are they pretty cool?
They're pretty cool, and it's so hard when I'm at work not to take a peek at what's going on. I do it anyways, but some interesting conversations.
Do these things explode into cherries?
I had Slot Edge, which is like a
Oh, here he goes.
boom, which is like a casino style thing. So you get a different effect every time. I think you get different combos.
I don't like that.
Oh yeah, these things split up to little.
Oh,
babies
yeah.
And stuff.
Should we ask favorite characters in? A character question was going to come up at one point because that's what I'm about.
Yeah, if you have any questions, actually, if you want to bring up favorite characters, I'll read those. But if you have any questions for Brian or Kim about games, RPGs, blah, blah, blah.
I'm telling you, me and Brian, many mornings, if there's a new trailer about anything Kingdom Hearts related, we have to chat about it. And then Joe just sits there rolling his eyes, being like, I'm never even doing that series. Boom.
Come on now. These things are quite resilient.
A lot of love for Roxas, Riku, Aqua. Now they're just naming every character.
Okay, I love
Alex, some Axel, there's some guy named Axel. Oh, he's the
Yeah.
red-haired guy,
Yes,
right?
yeah, that
Wow,
they eat
yeah.
the sea salt ice
Hey,
cream.
remember
Hey,
that.
Reiner, you know more than you let on.
Sora, Riku are best. Who's Aqua?
Aqua is she's in Birth by Sleep, one of the original Keyblade holders with Terra and Ventus, and she's awesome. Like I said, it was cool to play as her, different perspective.
Now, Roxas, Axel was one of those guys that wore the black cloak.
Yeah.
There's like 12 of them or something
Organization
like that. Those guys
13.
are awesome. Mm-hmm. 13 of them then.
Yep, and Roxas is. I have a soft spot for Roxas because I actually did feel really bad for him throughout the series. So he's cool too. And I like Kyrie. of
There's
course.
only one real correct answer though. Donald and Goofy.
Oh, Joe would disagree with you. He thinks they're the worst things about this.
That's why I'm trying to get him to play Birth by Sleep because they're not really in that.
Yeah.
They're timeless. They're amazing characters.
Well, Goofy's voice actor actually made a big goof recently and was like, "Oh, we're recording dialogue. Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be out this year." I remember I was talking to Futter. I was like, "I don't trust that. We shouldn't. We have to verify before we'd even post that story." And of course, Futter's like, "Yeah, we can't go by what voice actor said." Then Square clarified that that was not true, so it got our hopes up. But if it's really coming into 2015, I'd be like, hell yes. That's what I need.
Here we go.
But I guess we are getting a lot of cool games this year, as long as they don't get delayed. I mean, Xenoblade Chronicles X, they're still saying is going to come this year, which I'm excited for. Witcher 3 May. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed again, but I'm actually kind of happy that they've been putting care into that game and not like we've seen so many releases lately where there are a lot of glitches and bugs, and we're just like, just delay it, please. I'd rather just have a game that functions. So I'm excited for that one. Disgaea 5 comes out this year, which is exciting. Tales of Asteria, which I'm kind of like, it's on PS3, so you're going to have to keep your PS3 out. But
I hate that.
Trademark 13 says, other than Axel, Zigbar is my favorite from Organization 13.
Yeah.
Nah, he's making crap. That's not a real name.
The Organization 13 members all have very interesting names.
Do you know
That's what I like.
Do you know the hint, the secret of those names?
What's the secret?
Of the Organization 13 names?
No, actually, I don't think I do. I think I heard it and I
So,
don't remember.
It's all, if it's kind of, so Organization 13 members are nobodies.
Yes.
Wait, what?
That's what's sad about Roxas. He finds out he's a nobody. Oh my god, that scene.
Well,
What a
just
poor guy.
we'll try to simplify it for anyone who's not familiar, including Reiner. So every normal person has a heart, but you know, if they get struck down or whatever, they split off into a
By the
heartless and a
darkness,
nobody.
Yeah.
So there's two versions of them then.
Yeah. So
Okay.
a heartlet or a,
Heartlet. I like that, Heartlet.
the nobodies are actually named after the original character,
Oh yeah.
but they have an X mixed in, and the letters
Yes.
are all switched around.
Yes, that's right. Now I remember.
So if you go with Roxas, that's Sora switched around with an X in the middle.
Yeah. See,
Okay.
and this is not some crazy theory like Secret of Mana replay that we're making up. This is real.
That was legit, Kim.
That's
That
real.
is legit.
That was the best
No.
theory
you
I've ever
cannot
heard.
you cannot debunk it.
There's just too many signs.
What's that?
They say they're doing like it's all a dream, Inception.
In the beginning, he
crap.
falls off a waterfall, and then he goes into a deep sleep and has the dream that is the game.
Oh.
We might have a Dan Reichert in the comments here
Oh no.
saying, let me see if I can do Dan. Oh crap, what is this? What am I watching here? Blah. Should we tell some embarrassing Dan Reichert stories like he used to do with Ben Hansen? There's one involving a bed. I could tell one about a bed.
Mentioning Dan and telling his stories only gives him
power.
more power, and he actually
We need
he
to
likes
knock it down a few notches.
Dan saying, I thought this game was supposed to be about Donald Duck or something. It is. But not this. What are we playing? What is this crap? This is Birth by Sleep?
Yeah, Birth by Sleep.
Okay.
So Donald's not really in this. But what is Dan talking about? He told me this is one of his favorite games.
I'm glad Dan's here. We miss Dan.
Yeah, Dan, when you come into Minnesota. I actually don't blame you for not wanting to be here right now. It's pretty cold.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Dan is over at Giant Bomb. You can go check out their stuff at giantbomb.com, YouTube. Also, Dan's on Twitter.
Is the
He's
real
a
Dan
best-selling
Reichert here?
author of Air Force Gator.
Is he on the comments right now?
Yeah, he just said Brian understands me.
It's true. We're going to WrestleMania again this year.
I might be going to WrestleMania. I have an invite from a friend.
Okay. We do
You're not
not
going
let
to
Dan
WrestleMania.
take over my RPG show with wrestling talk. This has always been a problem.
You're not going to WrestleMania, Reiner.
What if I did? Would I ruin your party?
Kim.
No, I just you don't. It's hard. I know you have a hard time even going to parties and gatherings,
Well, I choose not to.
but you would fly to San Francisco and go to.
There's a
WrestleMania.
difference between wanting to hang out with you bozos and then like going to watch like wrestling entertainment. That sounds like fun.
So, any
right.
more questions from the audience?
They're just talking about WrestleMania right now. Hi, Dan. WrestleMania. Wrestling RPG. Oh, that's
All
a
right,
good idea.
Name
don't-
3 current roster wrestlers, Reiner. If you're going to WrestleMania, you have to know at least 3.
The most famous beard in wrestling, Daniel Bryan.
Okay.
Has he shaved it yet?
No, he actually just came back, and he's only been growing his hair longer.
Sorry, I just knocked my microphone with my soda.
Is Scooby-Doo a part of the wrestling league yet, or is he just in association through film?
Why are we talking
There's a
about
cool
wrestling?
there's a cool Blu-ray with Scooby-Doo in it and wrestlers.
I've been informed WrestleMania is the same weekend as GlitchCon. We're doing a live replay at GlitchCon,
Oh, so you can't
the
go.
first ever.
So you have an excuse for not being there. You don't have to save. You can save.
Bree wants to know: is anyone going to PAX East?
No.
Any cosplayers?
Well, I don't know who's going from Game Informer yet, but we should know soon.
Kim, you don't cosplay?
PAX East.
No.
Oh yeah, we haven't taken that out
What?
yet.
I don't know if people have noticed. I'm not artistic at all. My mom always got complaints your daughter can't cut straight and what is this
Really?
that she's my brothers are amazing artists actually, which is why it's funny.
Oh, come on,
I
there's supposed to be
just
grip there.
skipped me. Cannot. So I'm creative just in a different way.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
your cut and stuff grades were not up to
Nope.
snuff, huh?
I used to always get in trouble. They're like, all your daughter does is rush through everything. She just doesn't want to sit and spend her time on everything. And now we wonder why I have no patience for certain games. I always got through things really quick, but I just never, I don't know. Told you, antsy.
Oh, I gotta turn that gravity off again. Of course.
I was a very hyperactive child.
I
And
couldn't
then
see that.
I mellowed throughout all this time. Now people just think I'm really, really shy, which will just keep that.
You're not mellow, are you?
I'm not as hyperactive, bounce off the walls, but sometimes I come into work and I jump around Brian's desk. Like today, I was like, "Are you excited? Let's do it."
I was like,
Kingdom
yeah,
Hearts,
yeah.
And then it's like
Really
this.
good, yeah.
Woo-hoo. So it actually just depends on the day, but
Hey, does anyone on Twitch have a awesome tip on what exactly I'm supposed to do again? Is it down here?
They don't call it a grind for nothing.
Oh, I bet that's it right there.
No fall damage.
Oh no, you don't fall damage.
These are some level designs. Kind of
You
confusing.
know, hey, you know where else you don't take fall damage? A dream.
oh god, do you know where you do take fall damage? Dragon Age Inquisition. As we
when
saw.
Kim pushes you off a cliff for talking about alternate reality theories for Secret of Mana.
Brian, you need to be home in time for the big Raw reunion tonight. Blah, 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 blah.
I sure do. I don't have cable anymore, unfortunately. So
You got rid of cable?
yeah, I cut the cord.
I almost did that and then I couldn't.
You got sports though. I don't begrudge any sports person. That's tough.
Yeah.
Tough to give up those. I
I
mean,
can't
hockey
do it.
games. You can't. You
Well,
can't give that
I
up.
actually have Center Ice, which I stream through the PS4. So.
Well, you have the advantage of being a fan of a team outside of your
Yeah.
home state
Yep.
or the state you live in.
That is
so
true.
You can actually make it happen. Yeah, there's been some controversy with the Raw reunion. Kevin Nash was suspended from his Legends contract, and he was going to come back.
You guys don't understand. You don't understand. I have two older
he
brothers
was-
who are obsessed with wrestling too, and I just
He had
can never
some-
get away from
He
it.
had some charges on Christmas Eve in a
Kim?
fight with his son.
Kim, WWE financials have not been great. Disney always acquiring properties. There is a possibility that
No,
WWE
stop
could be
it.
brought into Disney and
Stop.
added. They've already tangled with Scooby-Doo and other cartoon characters. It is not out of reason for them to be with Donald Duck and Goofy and all that stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Brilliant.
That'd be great. They should have a WWE level. I think it'd be awesome.
Do you know Ric Flair is going to be on tonight?
Woo!
I did know that.
Hogan.
Hogan.
Are we going to see Riff Raff tonight?
Shawn Michaels?
To tie this back into replay, is he going to be
God,
on?
Shawn Michaels got to be really old now. Can he even move?
He's actually pretty good. He's not wrestling anymore actively.
That's what I thought. I was like, in my growing up, I loved Bret Hart. Now I'm getting dragged into this conversation.
Yes.
All right, stop it. Back to Kingdom Hearts.
yes,
let's
Hogan
give,
is-
let's
Hogan
give
is
away.
training
Wait,
Riff
let's
Raff.
do a giveaway.
Riff Raff, the replay star, right? Was he on replay? Or was he just on a video for you guys?
He did replay.
Nice.
That was the most awkward moment of my life.
Apparently he's training now to be a professional wrestler.
Yeah, that's
People want us to announce what's next for the giveaway.
high standards.
It's
for,
nothing
for
good.
The WWE. right, Kim, we got highly coveted item here. We got
Borderlands 2 for Vita.
Well,
say that with a little more enthusiasm. Or no,
Play it
probably
on
not.
the go. Play it on the go. Have some fun.
Borderlands 2 on Vita.
Yeah, and you can now cross save with your PlayStation 3 game.
There he goes. Brian selling it. Let's see. What should the question be?
So Kevin Nash is back on. While you're thinking about that, they settled their legal problems, and he's okay to be on the Raw tonight. So we're all set.
Okay.
I find out how little I really know myself.
What is the name of the island that you start on in Kingdom
experiment
Hearts
of yours.
1 that is home
You sure
to
about him?
Sora and
Maybe in his
Kairi
heart, he wants
and
friends, just like the rest of us.
Riku? I always get scared I'm gonna mess up Riku and Roxas's names.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Every time I say it, I'm like, no, make sure you say Riku, not Roxas.
Now, there's Riku in Final Fantasy X as well, right? And it's a girl Riku.
Yep.
So that must be like a unisex name in Japan, right?
Oh, I guess. I
You
don't
know some Japanese.
I know some.
Say something in Japanese.
Now I feel on the spot. Arigato.
Okay, you've obviously trained at Japanese. How many years did you study in school?
None.
I thought you took some classes.
No, I never took any Japanese classes. I've been
Okay.
self-teaching myself.
Oh,
throughout,
okay, well-
which is like just enough to kind of know my way around and also be able to understand video game like tutorial-esque, because at TGS like it's not like they have anything in English, so I can do some previews of cool stuff for you guys. I am learning.
Oh, electrocuted. You know, I apologize for giving crap because I thought you studied in school.
No.
But I can't blame you for not just knowing Japanese if you hadn't studied it.
Here's the thing too, and I get really self-conscious when I speak it because I know I just got the Chicago accent like tapped onto it, and I just think I sound like an idiot. So
Really?
yeah, I hate it.
I've never been like, wow, that trademark Chicago accent from Kim.
I get it all the time whenever I go places,
Really?
especially when I go south and it's more on the West Coast. Like people are always like, "Wow, you can tell you're from the north."
All right,
the
I got
Chicago-
a winner.
All right, who's the winner?
Brixby.
All right, rock on. That's what we're here for.
Very nice. Is the Chicago accent basically the Ditka character on SNL?
Yeah, it is. Da Bears.
Dan
The
left.
Bears.
He went to watch wrestling.
Well, there's always
Should-
something to watch.
Shouldn't he be at work?
That's a short work day.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
He's
think-
2 hours.
I think they can just do whatever they want at work, and it counts as work. That's the way it goes. He's probably gonna shoot a video or something about wrestling.
Oh yeah. Oh. Unlocked it.
Oh no, that was him charging.
Yeah,
it.
we can take some more questions. I mean,
Yeah, we got 15 minutes
yeah,
left.
whatever you guys want to ask. It can be about RPGs in general. I don't mind.
It can be about
No,
Kim's
no,
personal life?
No wrestling. Not my
Kim, who's your favorite Blackhawk player?
Okay, so it used to be Jonathan Taves, and then I met him, and he was a jerk to me. So he wouldn't let me take a photo with him.
What?
Like, broke my heart. Was just a complete jerk. So
Were you
and I
creeping,
was,
though, or
no,
was it-
I was being cool. I was all these little kids were around, and I was making sure the little kids got their autographs before me, and that he was signing for them because they were too scared to like go up to him. And then like he signed my jersey, and then like I was like, can I just get a quick photo? Because I was like, when am I ever going to be in the same room as Jonathan Taves? It was after a Wild game, and he
Oh.
was like, no, I'm here with family, and I get it, but it would take
That sounded-
2 seconds.
That
to
sounded
take freaking-
reasonable.
No, it wasn't, because like,
He was probably all sweaty.
no, he was in a suit. So it was him, and I like to tease. Like, I like Patrick Sharp a lot, but lately, and here's the ironic part. I used to hate Patrick Kane because, let's face it,
no.
Patrick Kane has
my
done some
controller.
questionable things. No, Brian, no. Okay.
That's bullcrap.
Oh, that was sorry. I gave you maybe a faulty controller.
We should
I
just
don't
throw
know.
this controller away, I think.
Yeah, we'll do that after the show.
I got a couple questions for you here. Someone wants to know, Fifth in Line wants to know if they should buy Suikoden 1 and 2 on PSN.
Oh, hell yeah.
I would say, well,
No, that's
one
not even a
still.
question.
I'm gonna get a
One-
new controller.
Yeah,
I'll be right
one
back.
actually holds up pretty well. I just
2 is
started-
great. 2
yeah,
and 3.
but one has some connections to 2, so you should play both of them. So I would say go for both of them. I mean, those games are long, and especially if you're gonna recruit all the stars. Well, 1 is not that long, but if you want to do all the Stars of Destiny, it'll take some time. But I definitely recommend you play them both. How do you turn them off? I can't wait to do a grind time on that. Ho, ho, ho.
Curate069 wants to know how life is, Kim. Smiley face.
Life's good right now. It was nice seeing my family over the holidays, and
Aw.
also I'm going on a fun trip, which I cannot share anything about yet. But
Dum, dum,
I would look at the
dum.
Game Informer site on the 26th. I'm actually leaving tomorrow.
I'm trying to think of what that would be.
Yeah, Reiner, I'm not going to be here for
Oh.
the next 3. Oh, and embargo lifts on the 26th. I would just keep an eye on the site. Oh,
And we're having controller
oh, maybe
malfunction
do you
issues.
think maybe it's that?
Yeah, because he unplugged it and the controller started working.
Oh, that's Brian's cord that I actually stole. So this is on you, not on me.
Oh, well, now the controller's on.
What's this
You just wanna use it without it.
Let's
Kim,
just talk about this controller sucked at your desk this whole time. Are you changing your story on that?
No, this is like I said, you gave me that cord.
why are you taking off your jacket?
Things, he got a little heated over that, okay?
Kim, have you played
Under all
Witcher
these
2?
lights.
Yes, I'm actually replaying it right now as we speak because I want to. I was like,
not
I have to
using this.
replay before we get into 3, and I'm glad I had extended time to do that because I have to refresh myself on some of those plot points because I really forgot more of it than I wanted to.
Okay. We're all charged up. But yeah, Kim, you specifically said this controller is being weird. Was that all cord? Or do you have a controller that's been being weird for a long time now?
No.
Okay.
I got
I
that
was
from
confused.
Joe. Joe is sabotaging the episode from far. That's probably what it is.
Kim, favorite Kingdom Hearts music?
This right here. It's good workout stuff.
Actually, like I said, I actually really like
Maybe
the
yoga.
2.5, the remixes that they did. Obviously, everybody loves. I like Simple and Clean. Duh.
Pants on Fire 10 wants to know most anticipated games of 2015.
Xenoblade Chronicles X, I would say. Witcher 3. Persona 5. Okay, here's what. I feel bad be saying like Persona 5 because I have this inkling in my heart that hurts that it'll come out in 2015 in Japan. I just, even though Atlas has said 2015 for US, I just am nervous that, because those games take so long to localize with all that dialogue that I'm worried that might not happen.
I just ordered Persona Golden on the PlayStation sale.
Whoa, Brian. I am very proud of you. This makes me happy.
It was a great deal. And it's supposed to be the best Vita game, right?
Yep.
My 2015 games are Half-Life 3, Grand Theft Auto 6. Well, what's another one everybody wants? Fallout 4.
Way to
Knights
make
of the Old
subtle.
Republic. Knights of the Old Republic 3.
Reiner is not a troll at all, by the way.
What else? That's pretty much it, right? For stuff that needs to happen that isn't happening that nobody knows about.
For me, it's No Man's Sky, Batman. Those are the two, like... Oh, Just Cause 3. Very
Yeah,
excited
that
about
game looks awesome.
Oh, I'm really
yeah.
excited for the new Uncharted too. After Uncharted 4, after going on the cover trip.
Yep,
story
Kim and I
last
got to
night.
see that in person, which was very cool.
Oh, man.
Talk to the team. Oh yeah, Last Guardian. Yeah, I can't wait to play that this year. Maybe a new Duke Nukem. I'll just throw that in there again.
Oh,
Duke Nukem's on sale on Vita if you want in that PlayStation. the Vita 3D, like the classic game. So lots of great deals on that thing. I also got Okami HD. That's the only place to get it. It's not on PC.
yeah, that's right.
That's ridiculous that Okami is not HD has not been ported to PC. Capcom's usually pretty good about that.
Yeah.
But game that exists for me would be Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
I'm super excited to see how Rocksteady ends the Batman saga.
And that Batmobile, like you've played it, right?
I've
That
played
Batmobile
some of it, yeah.
is awesome. Oh, shit.
Batmobile's fun, and
Don't die.
the whole hook with Arkham Knight, this mysterious
There we go.
character. Who is he? I have a feeling you're going to get to play as him.
You think so?
Yeah, I think our cover is pretty telling with him, with Batman taking his cape off.
You think that's a message?
I think that is a message. Why would he do that?
I think it's just to show off his cool back. He's been working hard, and it doesn't get a lot of love. So he's got to show off those traps.
And one of those trailers had it seem like he might have got shot with a gun, and maybe Arkham Knight takes over. Just gonna throw that out there.
How many? Okay, you've watched Batman the Animated Series, right, Reiner?
Yeah, the old school one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many commercial breaks ended on Batman seemingly getting shot? I think it's one of those.
Pretty much every time.
Whoop. And then fades right back in.
Or
It's
knocked out or
terrifying.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the most common way of hurting someone on those cartoons is electricity. Oh no, what happened? Ooh.
Like Batman doing it, or them doing it to him?
Both ways, because it's a way you can like, well, Batman's out of commission, he just got electrocuted. And then we can put handcuffs on him. Oh no.
Careful. There
All
you
this
go.
Batman talk gets me going. Jeez. This thing's terrible. Here we go. But yeah, Superman gets electrocuted. That's the only way we can hurt him without using kryptonite. Batman gets it. He uses it against thugs, and that knocks him out. So it always works out really well. In fact, if you want to do a Batman the Animated Series drinking game, I would recommend doing a shot anytime someone gets electrocuted.
So for people looking for the Batman cover, if you go to our website, in one of the drop-down menus, there's magazine. There is a cover gallery, which is pretty damn slick.
I didn't even know we had that.
I didn't either. I'm gonna check it out.
And you can take a look. Batman has his cape off. You can't see his face. It's pretty interesting.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
Oh,
no.
Brian!
Yeah.
Maybe
Tell
he's just
me-
using the cape
Tell me
to...
your heart doesn't pound every time that
Oh
we
no.
look.
Crap.
Oh!
He got me right when it was
Should
just
we
about
end
recharged.
this? Should we end this there?
Well,
We have 6 minutes
we have
left.
one more giveaway, which I don't know how popular this is going to be, but I pulled it out of the vault.
I'll at least save. We can fly around. We can maybe do something else.
Yeah. All right, let's give away the last game, Reiner.
Okay. What are we giving away here? We got
Dungeon Hunter Alliance for Vita.
Dungeon Hunter Alliance for Vita. Again, the most popular system out there right now.
Hey, if you're looking for things to play on your Vita, let's
Rated
see.
T for
What
tame.
is it? You got a question, Brian? You think we should ask?
Oh, a good trivia one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Trying to not to do anything too out there, cause
No, let's give him a little challenge.
not for Dungeon
a
Hunter.
little challenge. What is the main? What is the name of the exam that Sora and Riku are undertaking in Birth by Sleep or Dream Drop Distance? It's the test they're taking the whole game.
Dun dun dun.
So we got a wise ass in the comments here. ZeroKen227 wants to know, speaking of the cover gallery, when are you guys going to do another dinosaur issue? Hell, Ben Hansen and I would do a dinosaur issue in a heartbeat.
Yes, you would.
would.
And you guys.
You
could be
laugh
on-
at that issue now, but that is pure genius. Predating me
Dinosaurs.
and Andy. That never should have happened.
That's pretty great, though.
Mark of Mastery exam.
Yep.
We've done. That's right. We've done sci-fi. We've done horror. So dinosaurs is the next logical conclusion, I think.
Can we have an RPG issue?
Did we already do that? No. Maybe? I don't know.
Are there enough RPGs on the
Yeah.
horizon?
Not on the
It's
horizon.
kind of a dead genre, right?
Because these issues are things in the future.
This is why I want to. My dream is that you guys would just let me work from Japan from now on.
Well, you'd have to learn Japanese first, and then
I
you'll
mean,
be all
that
good.
would help me being there. I mean,
right, I got a winner. Right at the end here. We got Phoenix Apollo. Congrats
Yes.
on winning this Vita game, Dungeon Hunter Alliance
Ace
from
Attorney
Ubisoft.
love. Me and Brian are also really big fans of the Ace Attorney series. So we
Oh,
do
yeah.
agree on certain things. Joe actually likes
Oh,
that too, which is shocking that we agree. Go to Radiant Garden.
All right.
Yeah, I'll just go and punch some guys in the face.
So all the winners get emails from me. So just shoot me back an email on your Twitch stream, and I'll get you the game.
What games are the readers excited for?
All the ones I listed. Grand Theft Auto 6, Fallout 4.
I'm looking forward to the crazy mods that are coming out of Grand Theft Auto 5 PC when that hits very soon. 'Cause
Yeah,
they-
it keeps getting delayed.
I like this level.
That is the ultimate level of trolling from Rockstar.
That's what people have wanted ever since the first 360 PS3 release. Just give us PC.
No Man's Sky, Persona 5, Bloodborne, Hyper Light Drifter, Zelda U, Res Evil HD, Res Evil Revelations 2, Mirror's Edge 2, Majora's
I
Mask 3D.
forgot
Pretty much
about
every game coming out. That's a good problem to have, or a good thing to have.
Yeah.
The Order. Kim and I played The Order. We
Yep.
liked it. I'm looking forward to that.
I liked it much more than I thought I would. Like, I didn't have much interest in it except knowing that it was a pretty game and from reading Miller's cover story. And then I played it at the PlayStation Experience event, and I had a lot of fun.
Arkham Knight, Chris,
I'm
1212 knows what's going on.
I'm concerned about the Order standing out.
I'm concerned because I feel like we haven't had a lot. The game, it always worries me when they don't show off a lot of the game. Not that you have to show everything off, but when you kind of have a lot of time that you're working on it and you're not doing at least a new trailer here and there. So,
Mass Effect, a lot of love for Mass Effect here.
hell yeah.
These are people that like the ending of Mass
Oh
Effect
god,
3.
I can't wait till we do a Mass Effect show.
Oh, man.
Ha ha ha.
We could talk about how much we love the ending. Mass Effect 3.
Well, yeah, that worked out really well in our Game of the Year discussion.
I mean, seriously, if you don't like that, you're... What's the worst thing I can say on here?
Oh wow.
Your stupid face.
We're trying
I'm
to
just gonna throw that
get
out there.
viewers for grind time.
Stupid
Let's not
faces.
sabotage it.
Bunch of silly-minded folks. That's what I'll say.
Oh, you know. I'm weird like that. I think that it is your, like, you have to give the writers their own vision and how they want to end it. I think the problem with why am I going into this, is that you had people who were telling their own stories with choice, and then they're trying to tell their own narrative, and the two, you know, it was a hard balancing act, and so people are going to have different degrees of choice.
You know what I
that
say
they
to them?
think. Oh, you're such a troll.
Yeah, it's starting to blow up in the comments.
Yeah,
See
I
how-
told
see
you,
if this can go.
this is not going to go well. Here's what I'll say. Let's turn it to a positive thing. Holy cow, Morden turned out to be one of my favorite characters. I think he's one of their best written characters.
Just because he sang a little song?
Yep, that's exactly why. He didn't, you know. I felt like he had a really compelling story, and just how that ended up going. One of my most memorable characters from that series, for sure. Oh, the
Uh-oh,
time is up.
our timer's going off.
All right, guys. Well, if you're coming back, which I hope you do next month, we will be doing a Dark Souls. I almost said replay. Gosh, I don't want to get your hopes up. Dark Souls grind time.
Grind time.
Yeah.
Grind time's better than replay. This goes on for 2 hours.
Yeah, 2
get a lot more
hours.
time.
I will have Tack playing, and we'll have lots of guests on that. And maybe they can convince me that, you know what, get some patience, Kim, and try it. So we'll see. But thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate it, guys. Please let me know what games you would like to see featured. I'm always asking, and I'm always looking at what you guys want. I'm trying to plan ahead. So thanks, and I enjoyed hanging out and chatting with you.
All right, take care, everyone.
See ya.